Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dylan Jelinas back with another balloon twisting video. This is a balloon ballerina requested by Ballerina. I guess she likes ballerinas and balloons. But hopefully you can learn something from this too, everybody. We saw this balloon at the end of my Gangnam Style video, but I didn't explain how to make it. But here I am now. So, what you're going to need for this is 6 balloons to make the ballerina, plus a raisin, the scrappy balloon kind. And if you want to make it a hat, then that's another one, a 7th balloon. But I'm not going to show you how to make it in a hat because you can learn that from the other video. To start, you are going to need a 260, the color of which depends on your choice of geo. That's right, this balloon uses a geo blossom. I use a wildberry because I very rarely use wildberry geos, and I buy them in assortments for the pinks because I really don't use them all that often. Lime green ones, I go through those like crazy. Anyways, you're going to start off with your 260. Start by making 2 1-inch pinch twists, just like so. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go down about 4 or 5 inches, about 6 inches, say 6 inches. And you're going to push it through your geo. This is a slightly underinflated geo. I underinflated it, and then when I was blowing it up, I had my thumb in, and then I pulled it, I stretched it with my fingers, because you're going to be working a lot through the center of this geo. Take your 260 and pull it through until the twisted part is being held snugly in the geo, just like so. Next, you're going to grab one of your 260s. This one's going to be blush. You're going to need about 5 inches of tail on it. Doesn't really matter because you're only going to be using about that much of it. To be honest with you guys, I came up with this one on the fly. 1-inch pinch twist. A 1.5-inch pinch twist, and then do the same thing backwards. I came up with this idea on the fly as I was making the last video, so it's not very well executed in a conservative style, which means that the balloon usage is kind of sloppy. It uses probably more balloons than a ballerina would require. But I think it looks nice. I'll use it. But if you're looking for the really simple stuff that only uses a few balloons, this probably isn't for you. Maybe it's not. Who am I to judge? Do what you want. Enjoy your life. Anyways, so now you should have this with the pinch twist, then 1.5-inch bubbles in the middle. Take the 2 pinch twists and twist them together. And then bring the rest up to the top. These are going to be the feet. They're put together down at the bottom in that kind of standing up on the toes position. If you want to have separate legs, then just do the standard foot with the pinch twists behind it. And forget all that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to line it up to the side here, and we're going to decide how long we want our leg. It's very important when you're doing this to remember that the geo sucks up most a good inch of the balloon. So when you're lining up how long you want the leg, you're going to be twisting right in the middle of the geo here, not down below it. So measure where you want it and then find where that is on the geo. So right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over so we have our loose end here. We're going to pull up on the wildberry so we can see the twist, and then we're going to twist this intersection into that one. Give it a twist, just like so. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the end of the wildberry, we're going to push it back through the hole in the geo. Like so. Give it a few more twists just to really secure it, and you should have this. I measure up this one to back into the pinch twist. So same size, and back in we go. And you can pop off the rest. Tie it off, twist it in. This effectively makes the whole tutu and body. Now you're going to take the legs, put them together, measure the same size bubble as the other leg, and then twist it into the 2-inch twists. Like I said, if you wanted to make it so she was like doing like a leap or something with her legs apart, just ignore that and make 2 separate feet. Okay, and get rid of the rest once you've twisted it in there. Okay, another thing to note at this point would be which way to place the tutu. I am having it face straight forward here, so around the back, that's where I put the knot. If you're going to make this into a dancing hat like in the other video, you're going to want the knot on the back because that's where you're going to tie the hat to, so that's where it would bobble around at. You don't want it off to the side like this and you hand it to the kid, then it just looks weird. So, straightforward. Now we're going to do the head. So tuck that under there. Reach into your back pocket. Okay. What we have here, some lint. Okay. You got your raisin, which is just a little bit of balloon that I tied up a bunch into a little gum wad. And then you have a 5-inch blush round. Place the raisin into the neck. Place it into the uninflated round. Work it all the way down to the bottom. So now it's in there. Feel it, you can't. And then blow it up about that far. Now, I do this because it's round this way, but if I give it a squeeze up the neck, it makes a head shape, like a nice little egg shape. Once again, this is not a practical use of balloons. You could very easily make a head just with the upcoming blush 260 that's going to be used for the arms. But this is how I made it in the video. This is how I like it. So if you want to use it this way, it's up to you. Take this, set it somewhere, and grab your black 160. This is going to be the hair. It can be any color you want. I make mine black because it goes well with the wild berry. Begin by making a 2/3 inch pinch twist. A good size, but you're going to want it kind of soft. Take the head back. There should be a lot of slack here at the top since you pushed a lot of the air down into the neck. You're going to wiggle around, find your raisin, give it a twist. Should be a very easy raisin twist being there's so much slack up there. And then twist the junction of the pinch twist here into the raisin. Give that a twist. And when you're twisting around raisins, it's good to get both sides in on it. So twist this side around it and the pinch twist around it. That way it really secures it in there tight. Next, take the knot of that the head, the blush, and wrap it really well into the neck pinch twists. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go about 1 inch into the black, make a very, very small pinch twist, less than 1/2 inch, and then we're going to make the bun on top of her head. And that's just a 2-inch loop back into the pinch twist. Whenever I think of ballerinas, I always think of them having that bun on the top of their head, and that's what you're duplicating right here. Hold on. Yeah, Christ is so perfect. This needs to be twisted around another time. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the rest and we're going to pull it down and twist it however long it is into the 2 pinch twists. You want it to hug along the head though. Just like that. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your bubble again, you're going to bring it up and twist it back into the first pinch twist. Now you're going to bring the bubble down, twist it back into the neck pinch twists. Remember to hug along the head. That way it doesn't become too loose. Lastly, you're going to take the first pinch twist, give the rest a squeeze, but you're going to pull that pinch twist forward, pull it up, over that pinch twist, and then back down into the neck. And this just kind of completes the hair by giving it a nice clean look from the front. Shape everything the way you want it. So I have it like that. And then pop off the rest. Tie it off. And have it facing the direction you want. There are a lot of different hairstyle options you can go with the ballerina, but I generally find that they're a lot more reserved in their haircuts. There are no mohawks in the ballerina and the ballet. Not that I'm a casual viewer of ballet, but next you're going to take your blush 260 and you're going to take the knot, tie it into the 2 pinch twists. There's a lot of effort going in those 2 pinch twists. Get it in there nice and good, make sure you get your knot in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, pull it over the top to make a big loop around. And then wherever it meets up, this is how long you're going to be. Half of this is how long the arms are going to be. So kind of just in your mind determine where you want them. Give it a twist, back into the pinch twists. And then pop it off. Just remember your proportions. And up they go. One last thing is you're going to find the middle here and give it a twist. And then kind of just take the arms and give them a little bend to shape it better. And there we go. I don't draw faces on my balloons because I'm absolute garbage at drawing on balloons. Avoid it at all costs. If one of you knows a great resource to drawing faces, I would love to hear from you. But so I normally leave them faceless, or I let the kid draw on them. They love it. Results may vary. But there you are. There's your balloon ballerina. Not too hard to make. This could be made relatively quickly, no more than a couple minutes. It only takes a handful of balloons. And most of them only have 1 or 2 twists in them, like this and this. The head's what's going to take you the most time. But remember, comment, rate, subscribe. If you have any questions about this or any other balloons that you'd like to see made, please let me know. Once again, thank you for all your support, and see you next time.